created this look, which was inspired by Lucy Meck from The Only Way is Essex. TOWIE is now back on our screens again, so I thought I would recreate this glamorous Essex nighttime look. So if you want to see how to create this, stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to start off by moisturising my skin, and I'm going to use the Beauty Flash Balm by Clarins. So I'm just going to pop that onto my skin and use that as a moisturiser. This is really nice because it gives a really nice highlighted effect as well. It gives a really nice glow to the skin. Apply that all over my face. Okay, for this look we want quite high coverage. The TOWIE girls do wear a lot of makeup, so I'm going to follow suit. So for that I'm going to use Meck's Studio Fix, as it's really it's a full coverage foundation, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to apply that foundation using my Gemma Kid stippling brush, or I think it's actually called the flat top foundation brush. So I'm just going to apply that to my skin. I'm just going to work it in using small circular motions with the brush. I really want the skin to look as flawless as possible, so I'm going to apply quite a lot of this. Okay, once foundation's on, I'm going to apply concealer, and this is actually a company called Dermablend, and they do foundations for people with highly pigmented skin that need a lot of coverage. So what I've actually done, this is actually just a sample of that, and I've actually just decanted it into a little pot, and I actually use it as a high coverage concealer. So that's what I'm going to use. Just going to pop that onto a small concealer brush and take some of the product on there and just apply it to anywhere that needs more coverage. I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. Like I say, I want the skin to be absolutely flawless, so I need to cover up anything at all, any little imperfections. I'm also going to use this under the eyes, and I'm going to blend it in just using a fluffy brush. Okay, onto eyes. I'm going to start by prepping my eyes using Meck's Prep and Prime, and I'm just going to apply this using my finger. Okay, this is a really, really heavy eye look, so I'm going to start by using a paint pot, and this one is Black Ground by Meck, and it just looks like that. And this is highly pigmented, so we can use it to create a base. So I'm going to take a eyeshadow brush like this, and I'm just going to apply lots of product just on there, and then just apply it to my eyelid. What I then want to do, before going on to the other eye, I want to blend it out. Then take a blending brush and just blend that product out before it sets. And just go back in and apply some more. Okay, once we've got the background on both eyes, I'm then going to go in and use Black Tide by Meck, which is this one, which is a black with little glitter specks in it. I'm actually just going to use the same brush I used for applying the paint pot. I'm going to do exactly the same process. I'm going to pop that on the eyelid. And then I'm just going to blend it. And just keep going back and doing this. To get the colour really pigmented, instead of sweeping it across the eyelid, push it on. That way you get more colour onto the lid. Okay, and next when I apply a highlight, I'm just going to take a small little brush like this, and I'm going to use Nylon by Meck, which is a great highlight colour. I'm going to take that and I'm going to pop it in the inner corner, And I'm going to go back to my blending brush and just blend that a little bit there, just so it's not too harsh. I'm also going to take a large fluffy brush and I'm going to use that nylon and I'm going to pop it under the eyebrow as well, under the brow. I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and just work this into the black smokiness that we've already done. Now I'm going to apply liner, and I'm just going to use this liquid liner by Meck. I'm not going to do any flick or anything, I literally just want to line the eye. Okay, next, it wouldn't be TOWIE without lashes, and I'm going to use these ones, and these are just actually from Primark, but they're really full, which is just what we want for this Lucy Meck look. Okay, so I've just used my duo glue, and I'm just going to take the lash in the tweezers, and then I'm just going to pop it, look down into the mirror and just pop it onto the lash line. And then I'm just going to use the tweezers just to place it. And then do the other eye. Okay, while that glue's drying, I'm going to go back and do the underneath of the eye. So I'm going to go back to my paint pot that we used earlier, and I'm just going to take a small little brush and I'm going to apply this underneath the eye. I'm only going to go about halfway, I'm not going to go all the way to the inner corner. I'm then going to go back to creep and do the same with that. I'm then going to take a kohl liner. This is Smolder by Meck, but you can use any kohl liner. The Avon Super Shock liner is really good as well. And I'm just going to apply that into the waterline. I'm also going to apply it to the upper waterline. Okay, once the lashes are dry, I'm just going to apply a coat of mascara just to set them together. And just apply a coat to the bottom. Now I'm going to move on to brows. I'm just going to take a 263 brush, which is the angled brush, and I'm just going to use Smut, but you can use any brown that matches your eyebrow colour. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. Okay, so once eyes are finished, we can go back and tidy up anywhere on the face where there might have been fallout from shadow. So what I do is I literally take a tiny bit of foundation just on the back of my hand. I then go back to my foundation brush and I literally just clear up anywhere where you might have a bit of fallout from the shadow under the eyes. Or sometimes after you've done your eye makeup, you might see where you need a little bit more coverage. So it's always a good time just to go back. Okay, I'm now going to set this, and I'm going to use the famous No Shine face powder, and this is in colour Mbop. Yeah, so let's pop that on anywhere where you might get a little bit of shine. So across the forehead and down the nose and on the chin. Next I'm going to use my Sleek Contour Kit, and I'm just going to contour the face using this one, and this is the light contour kit. So I'm going to take the Real Techniques brush and I'm just going to contour the face. As this is an Essex look, we want quite a lot of this. Now for blush, I'm going to use NARS Orgasm, which is this shade. I've hit pan, boo! And I'm going to use the stippling brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to pop that onto there. And just apply that to my cheeks. Okay, next for another important TOWIE look, we need highlighter, and I'm going to use High Beam by Benefit. And I'm just going to pop that onto the back of my hand. You don't want to use it straight onto the face because you'll get this all dirty. And then I'm going to take my Meck 189, which is this small stippling brush, and I'm going to pop it into there and then just apply it wherever I want the highlight. So across the tops of my cheeks. Okay, and onto lips. So no lipstick, I'm only going to apply gloss, and I'm going to use this one by Famous Cosmetics, and it's so cool, look. Lights up. Can you see? Ooh. And this is in colour Bombshell, so I'm just going to apply that to my lips. Ooh, look. Ooh. Such a child. Smells really good as well. And that's it guys, we're finished. This is my TOWIE glamorous inspired makeup tutorial. Inspiration pick was Lucy Meck from TOWIE. Hope you enjoyed it guys, and take care.